Talk about kind of the ups and downs of being in Bahama and loss, win, and what all happened while you were there.
Yeah, I'd say it's a lot easier, but with this group, I feel like
played 3 games, lost 1, won 2. I just feel like the first game, we really weren't prepared for the defense that threw at us. I think we picked up in the second half, but against good teams like that, we were a little too late.
Coming off that loss and going to the next day, how much more? You kind of did that the first game of the season too, where you came off the loss and then played really well that next game. Is there something in there that kind of clicks after that loss?
I mean, you never want to lose 2 games in a row, and then just losing to Xavier the first game, how we did, we knew we were capable of beating them. So I mean, we just played with a sense of urgency the whole game, and we won kind of big.
Jordan, this has been a topic since before the season. Having to start fast and just kind of seems to come and go. Can you kind of put a finger on the inconsistency in line?
I mean, I wouldn't say that we're starting slow just yet. Still got this whole month before the SEC starts. I mean, if we lose, we just have to lose. That team was better that night. They hit more shots. They play better defense. We can't lose off little things like starting off slow, or things like that. That kind of thing it's not acceptable.
Jordan, are there certain wake-up calls that you get at this point in the season, maybe that will help you in January? And a game like that against UTEP, is that maybe one of those times where you've got December to kind of collectively get things together before you jump into conference play?
I mean, like I said, I don't think it's time to panic yet. Like we haven't started off slow. We're 5-2 now. We got a lot of big games coming up. We got to take advantage of all the games in Thompson Bowl. And when we get on the road, we just have to start games a lot better, especially being on the road.
Speaking of being back, how's it? You excited to be back this weekend and back in your own bed?
I mean, yeah, the Bahamas is cool, for a couple of days, but after that, you just want to be back home, like you said, in my own bed. So.
You get frustrated with some of the questions about whether you guys are motivated, or you kind of had that maybe looked at like, okay, like we're really okay here. You guys got to get over it.
Just like I said, I mean, there's no sense of panic in our practices, or I've been a part of teams where it's a sense of panic, like we gotta win. Right now, it's not going on right now. I mean, we know we have to win games, have to play hard, but I mean, it's still early, and we're playing good. We just have to start off games a lot better than we have.
You're one of the veterans. Do you laugh off that stuff when, on Twitter and you're 7 games in and people are like, oh, Konzo, or, how do you approach that with some of the younger guys on the team?
I don't read it, and I encourage them not to read it because, I mean, of course our fans are great, but, they don't know what's going on in-house, so they tend to panic a little bit faster than we would. And you guys just do your job, I guess.
When you look at the schedule, you look at the top 25, the SEC's hard to Kentucky pretty much. You got to know that if you're going to earn a spot in the tournament, some of these games in December are going to have to count.
I mean, yeah, they're important. I mean, you got a chance to you got 2 ranked teams. And I mean, if you can win those kind of games like that, you could definitely put a stamp on your season if you do what you're supposed to do in the SEC. But just being able to play one of those games here is huge for us.